with the CBD oil, I had a friend from high school that started using it, and she used it personally. So, um, being as in many animal accidents as I have, and rods in my legs and arms and everything else, I decided I was going to try it. So I used it myself for inflammation of my joints. It worked well. And they then introduced a product for dogs and cats. So I started carrying it in the shop. And at first, people are like, oh, it's illegal. We shouldn't use it. It isn't illegal as long as you buy it from a reputable manufacturer. So I started selling it for anxiety. A lot of my elderly senior dogs, which is one of my favorites. We started using it for inflammation of the joints, and we saw a lot of good results. And then just recently, Dr. Fossum's CBD oil, Yves Saint Bernard started selling it. And when they were first developing that, Dr. Faber actually asked us to do some trial studies with it on our 5 Mahia pups. So we didn't only use it internally, we used it externally in our triple oils, and we also used it in our masks. I found that when people used it consistently, twice a day in the morning and in the evening, a lot of the dogs will say had a better attitude, maybe a little better outlook on life. And that could be because internally everything was starting to work a little better. Their joints weren't as inflamed. When we started using it topically, it was the same thing. We saw great results. The dogs felt better, but we had to be consistent about using it. It wasn't something that it was a magic pill that you gave once every week and it, lasted forever. Depending on, if you look at the label is the big thing. A lot of them have a lot of fillers, a lot of extra oil, a lot of, extra product in there that isn't really necessary. It's just to cut down the cost and the quality of the CBD oil. We give it everything we've got, and if people just share and get us out there is what really matters, to make people aware that there is an alternative to going to the vet and injecting them full of all kinds of medicine.